Hi, my name is Alec DeMello, and I'm a freshman from Northeastern University. I remember the night I was waiting for my decision letter from Northeastern. I kept checking my email to see if it had been sent, but there was nothing. The suspense was killing me. When I finally received and opened the email, I was totally blindsided. You have been accepted to the NUN program. I had absolutely no clue what this was. Little did I know, this would turn out to be one of the best things that could have possibly happened to me, and that I was about to embark on a life-changing journey. The NUN program is a freshman study abroad program where each selected applicant is given a choice of 5 locations to study at for their first semester of college. I decided to spend my first semester in Melbourne, Australia. What an amazing decision that turned out to be. It took a long time to actually hit me that I would be living almost as far away from home as physically possible. Even though I don't like to admit it, I was slightly nervous at first. I've never lived on my own before, and this was a scary thought. However, as nervous as that made me, I was always overwhelmed with excitement whenever I so much as thought about Australia and the amazing experience I was about to have. I didn't know what to expect from my first semester in college. I was entering a new school in a new country with new people, new teachers, and integrating into a new culture all at once. But my new life away from home didn't take much time to get used to. Melbourne's laid-back atmosphere provided for an easy cultural transition. At first, I felt very uptight compared to the average Australian, but it didn't take long for me to adapt. Classes in Australia are much like they are in the United States. Spring break, my good friends and I decided to travel up to Cairns in tropical Queensland, where we were able to whitewater raft and dive in the breathtaking Great Barrier Reef. This was the best possible way to spend my first college spring break and was an experience I will truly never forget. At first, I was unaware of how important service learning was to this program, or how much of an impact it would have on me. For my service learning project, I worked with an organization called HUGS, or Help Us Grow. HUGS is a small organization based in Victoria that works with individuals in Uganda to help create and sustain a better and safer society by providing them with materials to make small crafts that are then sent back to Australia and sold to raise money. These items consisted of anything from bracelets to necklaces, hats, and purses. All of the proceeds are given directly back to the person in Uganda that made each item. My task was to take these crafts and sell them at Swinburne University and at the Camberwell flea markets. My team of myself and 4 other Northeastern students sold a total of about $300 worth of merchandise, which equated to about 800,000 Ugandan shillings, enough money to buy a new water tank to benefit an entire community. This was mind-boggling. I never thought that donating just a few hours of my time could make such an immense impact on the lives of others. Before coming to Australia, I barely knew what it meant to be independent. I had not cleaned a single plate, done a load of laundry, or cooked a meal for myself in my entire life. I was thrown headfirst into a country on the other side of the world with all of the independence that being a college student entails. It did not take long to learn how to hold my own. I quickly learned how to do a load of laundry, iron clothes, wash dishes, and cook, even though the cooking took much longer to learn than many attempts. These were not the only lessons I learned in Australia. I learned that applying myself and putting myself out there is the best way to meet new people, experience new things, and learn new lessons. One cannot succeed unless they try. I learned that time is anyone's most valuable asset. And, most importantly, this experience taught me how to hold my own in this world, how to be self-sufficient and successful at time management. I will carry these lessons on with me throughout my entire life. After diving in the Great Barrier Reef, seeing heaps of kangaroos and koalas, experiencing a crazy music festival, and seeing some of my favorite musicians in concert, whitewater rafting down the rapids of northern Australia, finding a black widow spider on campus, trying the disgusting Vegemite, seeing penguins march at Phillips Island, visiting Sydney for a weekend, experiencing the energy of a footy playoff game, winning over $1,000 at Crown Casino in one night, discovering the unforgettable nightlife of Melbourne, getting lost in the city multiple times and experiencing all that this amazing place has to offer, it's about time I return to America. This is definitely not goodbye, but a see you later, as I'm certain that I will return someday. Whether I'm looking to become an Australian citizen or just visiting some old friends I made during my semester here, I will return to Melbourne. It has become my second home. This place is truly like no other. I'm gonna miss you, Melbourne.